The hype has been building for a couple of months as teams prepare for the 2026 NZIHL season. All the training, all the social media hype comes down to this moment. Puck drop on the NZIHL 2026. Welcome to Dunedin. Tēnā koutou katoa, no more haere mai. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're excited here in Dunedin for this opening weekend of the NZIHL 2026. It's the hometown team, the Dunedin Thunder, renamed from the Phoenix Thunder, up against reigning champions SkyCity Stampede. I'm Matt Whiffen. I'm joined here by New Zealand Ice Ferns representative and Women's Thunder representative, Leonie Goodman. Welcome to the Leonie Goodman. Welcome to the comms box.
Hey mate, how are you going?
Yeah, good.
What an exciting time. We're back to hockey.
Yes. Yeah, like I said, it's been building for a while now, the anticipation, the team namings, all that. The final roster choices for the coaches comes down to this moment here, the beginning. So, yeah, big changes afoot for both teams.
Sure.
Dunedin Thunder renaming to Phoenix Thunder, of course, because of the cancellation of the contract with Phoenix Drinks. So, yeah, back to the roots. I think the team is excited to be representing the town of Dunedin, and that name brings a lot of mana and pride for them. So
for sure, and you can see that in their new roster as well. We got some new people coming through. We got Ollie Rout from Canterbury, Sean Thompson. He's just come up through the under 18 age bracket. Austin Gao, who's come from Malaysia as well, and then we've got Katsui Kai. And of course our new import Samuel, and rejoined back with Luke Stegman. A really exciting time. What do you think about that, Matt?
Oh, yeah, it's an exciting roster for sure. About to drop the puck on 2026. Starting lineup is Ian Ortis, out there with Jack Lewis and Chris Eden, Max Haring and Samuel Lozelle and Regan Wilson, the new captain of the Phoenix Thunder, starting for the Thunder. And there we go. Connor Harrison, number 8 for the Stampede. He will get a pass here. He's the captain for the Stampede this year. Proud moment to be named and get that C.
Yeah, awesome for Regan to get the C as well. Been a long-standing member of the Thunder. Only made sense, right?
Yeah, certainly a part of the leadership group for a long time, Regan Wilson. Stampede just offside there as they tried to enter the zone. Thunder up through neutral with Loisel working out down low. Tried to turn it back in front for Eden. Picks it up from behind the net. Beckstead turns it to the centre for Ian Ortis.
Thunder starting off with a lot of possession. That's a good way to start the game.
Stampede will clear it out and takes the fight. Former Thunder player couldn't work past the defence there, and Loisel drops him on his backside. Quick up to Stegman, but the player's offside as they enter the zone. Samuel Loisel, import player this year for the Dunedin Thunder, coming over from the LNAH over in Quebec, Canada. Big man, 191 and 100 kilos, 25-year-old with a left-handed shot. He'll be an impactful player over the season, I imagine, Leonie.
For sure. I'm excited to see how he goes.
Toughest league in the world, they call the LNAH. I'm not even going to try and say the French version of the name, but it's North American Hockey League, something like that. But yeah, known for its brutal fights, and going to be tough to survive in that league, I'm told.
Well, I'm sure he'll make a bang start for the Thunder today.
Surprisingly low amount of penalty minutes coming out of that league. I looked at the stats, and there's some players there with high numbers, definitely well into the hundreds for the most penalty minutes. Hopefully that's not something we see this year from Samuel.
I think what we've seen from him so far, he's a bit of a clean player, likes to hold on to the puck, but I can't speak too soon.
There's a shot from the point, goes wide of the glove of Joel Gerard, who's the starting goalie tonight for the Stampede. Got a bit of rush towards the start of the game, so we missed out on a lot of things. The shot there just goes wide from number 17 of the Thunder. New player, rookie player, that's Katsui Kai.
Yeah, pretty exciting to see Joel Gerard in net today. He's replacing Ashton Brooks, who's usually their #1 goalie. But it's really exciting to see the young people coming through.
Where's out? Dangles through, gets away, shoots a shot, scores! Scores in his first game in the green and black. Dunedin Thunder imports Samuel Loizao, lights the lamp and gets the season underway. Yeah, great move there, Liani, wasn't it, really, to get to the centre. And there's new camera angle here in Dunedin too. We've got a perfect view of it here.
Probably going to annoy Joel Gerard to have to watch this back later, but hey, when you come up with a player like that, you've got to expect him to score, right?
Yeah, great toe drag. Stegman gets put to the boards as he tries to enter the zone.
Will Barry playing with Ollie Rout and Lachlan Boniface, who's moved up from D today. Some changes in the roster.
Here comes Connor Harrison up the left-hand side. Got a little bit of room. Takes a shot towards the net. It bounces up. Went in behind the net. Briefly a moment I thought it just went up and over the shoulder of James Moore, who's the starting goalie for the Dunedin Thunder. Centering pass off the feet of Max Turing. Goes to the side to the boards for Dylan Devlin. Works his way into the corner. Puck up to the blue line, out to centre and thrown back in by True for the Stampede. They'll go for a change. Ollie Rout taken down, but puck is cleared up through neutral. Stampede with possession, looking for the pass up. Shot towards Moore, who kicks it out behind the net. Working towards the front, it's loose.
Cody Beck on the outs, playing forward as well, moving up from D.
Yeah, a lot of young players in the lineup for the Dunedin Thunder. A few players making their debut tonight. Pass towards front. Shot there from the Stampede, just goes wide. Hits the corner and comes round to the top. And a long shot goes wide. Bounces into the far corner and a big hit there from Austin Go. Moves it across.
Got to say, it's a bit weird seeing Flighty in the yellow now.
Turnover. Stampede shot and it's gone through James Moore and it's in the back of the net. And the Stampede hit back with a goal of their own.
Very good from the Stampede. A lot of pressure to make that play happen. And yeah, that's what happens when you shoot and you score, right?
Yeah, that was import on import. Max Roth, import for the Stampede, stealing the puck from Loizao right there, just the poke. And then there's too much separation. And the shot, it does get through James Moore, who got a lot of it. Unfortunately, he'll probably want that one back.
Two imports on the deeds right now. See what they can make.
Loizao floats the pass up. Goes past Eden. He picks up the loose puck, leaves it for Stegman. Stegman up to Ortis. Bit of a give and go through the middle. Here comes Stegman. To the corner, left it behind. Ian Ortis picks it up. And it's taken away by Devlin. Couldn't find the pass and Eden will have it. Looks up the middle of the ice, sees a little bit of room. Closes on him and he gets to Loizao, who will dump it in. Stampede with the breakout. Turn it over though, just on the blue line. Dumped into the corner. Ortis to the centre for Loizao. And it's knocked off his stick and into the neutral zone where the captain Regan Wilson will pick it up. Stampede get a change. And Regan Wilson's pass gets knocked away by Octafrian.
Looking a bit messy here.
Cole Bickstead picks up the loose puck, heads up ice, it's going to get closed down, and he just passes it ahead for Ikai. Turnover, Bickstead has it, working his way to the middle, knocked off him, looking for a call, he's going to get it. He's got a slashing call against the Stampede here, so delayed penalty and an extra attacker for the Thunder. They lost the puck and there will be a call now. And we'll see who heads to the box for the Stampede.
Flight's going into the box.
Opening weekend here at the NZIHL. We've got 2 games here in Dunedin this weekend. Game number 2, Dunedin Thunder versus SkyCity Stampede tomorrow, I should say, at 6:30. Make sure you're tuning in. Now the game's up in Auckland as well this weekend. West Auckland Admirals hosting the Red Devils, I believe, Saturday and Sunday. Check out the schedule for puck drop on those games. But here in Dunedin, it's a power play for the Thunder. Big loose puck, a shot. It comes off the heel, I think, of Stegman, and it went wide, but nice opportunity. Loading up with some powerful shooters. Oh, a nice tip. That's great play by number 16, Mitchell Frere. And he takes it down low, trying to kill some time here for the Stampede. Thunder get bodies there and the puck, but the pass taken away. And Stampede doing a good job here of killing time off this power play with this very strong lineup here. Bigstead, Lloyd Sales, Stegman.
Reminiscent of their power play 1 from last year.
Yeah, Alderson, Joe War finish off the power play unit. With possession now, looking to set up. Bigstead cross to Stegman, takes a shot. It's loose out of the glove. It's still there in front of the crease. And Stegman has his shot blocked and then eventually cleared out.
Yeah, nice calm save by Joel. Bit
Nice
easy.
pass up by James Moore to Stegman. Rosal was checked on the blue line and the Stampede get it clear.
We have Will Barry on the power play this year.
Yeah, changes coming up for the Thunder. They're a fresh unit out there. Hard pass across ice. Will Barry can't catch up to it. And another good clear from the Stampede. Stephen Amston, one of the alternate captains, along with Mitchell Frere. Eden trying to step his way to the dot. Lost it, and another clear. And with a few seconds remaining on the power play, it will be a first unsuccessful attempt for the Dunedin Thunder. Another stretch pass up to Bigstead. Pulls up, waiting for a trailer, dances around. Centering pass just goes over the stick of Ollie Rout, and it comes back to neutral. Bigstead turned it back to Luke Teon, who's sticking onto it, just missed out and collecting it. Takes it down low. Bigstead on the wing, picks it up, moves towards the corner. Power play's over, it's 5-on-5 now. Bigstead takes a shot, tried to shoot it through traffic, couldn't get it through.
Yeah, Stamping looking a bit congested here.
Puck was put to the centre by Thunder, but cleaned up in front by Joel Gerard, who seemed to be down pretty early on that one. Whether he got knocked over by the players in front, lost his footing, or maybe he just had the puck there and dove on it. Shots for a piece here in the first period. Face off. Ian Ordis pulls it back for Stegman, trying to get a shot through. Again, traffic in front and just bounces safely into the far corner. Good pinch by the Thunder, keeping it in. It's gone out of play, I believe, though. Maybe popped up into the bench. Another face-off in the Stampede zone. Stampede to get a defensive draw. Dylan Devlin will take this one up against Ian Ordis. Ian Ordis with another good win. Jack Lewis tied up though. there for Eden. Eden takes a short-handed shot. Short side shot, went off the side. A tip in front goes high and wide. Loading up with 2 import players on defense already. The Phoenix Thunder looking to make the most of those attacking face-offs. Stampede have it in the corner. Laying it to Devlin, who has a shot played out by Moore. Harrison taken off the puck by Loisel. Around the boards by Ortis. Eden gets it out. No, he does not get it out, so the Stampede's still on attack. He's out the middle. Over the blue line.
All sorts of time and space.
Trying to dance around one. Gets the puck taken away from him and going back as Austin go. Stampede with an Amson cross. Big pass to Flight. Can't handle it, and it goes down into the corner. Flight takes the puck away from Austin Go, trying to get to the centre. He's taken down. Hand stays down, and out comes Bigstead. He's got Ikai with him, going towards the net. It goes off a couple of skates into the corner. Joe Waugh gets taken down. Gal with a shot, tip on. And a good save from Joel Gerard.
Not too sure why he's stopped to change there.
Shot from the point from Austin. Go or Gal? How do you say it?
I don't want to butcher it anymore.
No. We'll say go.
Go.
Say go, but a nice tip on, and Joel Gerard had to be sharp as everyone changed direction pretty quickly. Thunder will put this one in behind the net. It's there for Joe Waugh towards the centre, and no one got a stick on it, and out comes Flight, who sends it down ice. Stampede will get the change they needed. Stegman gets the return pass from Loisel. Steps it in, loves to skate it up ice, takes a shot. It's off the side of the net. I think a few of the crowd thought that one might have gone in. A good healthy crowd here. Turned back down by the Thunder. Bigstead picks it up, evades one. Looking for someone, looking for an option. It's Ikai.
I think the Thunder are doing well here to keep it in the Stampede zone. They haven't really stayed much in their zone, their D zone, which is always good. You want to get more shots on against them than against you, right?
They've definitely had some good offensive zone time for sure. And a lot of Stampede players sort of been in and out. Yet to find a good shift of dominance where they...
Yeah. All I'm seeing really is the Stampede just dumping and chasing. Probably doesn't help they've lost their key goal scorer Colin McIntosh to the Melbourne Mustangs.
Yeah, that's certainly some of the biggest news to hit the NZIHL before the start of the season.
And along with Callum Burns as well, but they seem to be doing quite well over there.
Couple of solid shots along the boards. Max Haring gave one to Devlin, and then Connor Harrison gave one back to Haring.
Yep.
Boniface puts it towards the front. It's a bit of a scramble on net, and Joel Gerard with a cover. Wants no more of that. Yeah, the players Colin McIntosh and Callum Burns have been an absolute integral part of the championship team, which has been the Stampede for the last 8 or 10 years. They've had 5 in a row technically. They should have had 6, I got to say it, because one of the COVID years they were not awarded the championship, even though they were well ahead in the standings. The playoffs never happened, so they weren't called champions that year.
Yeah, Colin McIntosh makes an impact in any team he makes, I think. MVP for New Zealand this year as well.
Yeah, certainly a big hole to fill if you're the coaching staff of the Stampede. A whistle here, hand passes the call. They do have a couple of able imports though. Let's talk about the Stampede imports. Playing tonight, Max Roth, number 55. coming from out of Evanston, Illinois in the USA. Played in France for the last couple years. Been a good player over there and joins the team this year in the NZIHL. Stampede come from behind their own net. They get it clear. NZIHL's got flight for company, but he escapes him. Doesn't get it up the boards. And Freer dumps it in, chases the puck, shoots it on. It's a loose puck, bounced off the pads of James Moore. Stampede trying to forecheck and win the puck here. Eden trying to shuffle it ahead. Picked up by the Stampede though. Battle ensues. Stepping out to the middle. Looking for the shot, putting it on net. Number 25, that's Maxwell McCarg. He gets dispossessed and NZIHL comes out with it. Puts it through the legs and up to neutral. It's across to Joe Waugh. Turned it back, but turned over by Ampson. Tripped up on the play, but arm stays down. Joe Waugh and big stead there, trying to find his way. There's some shots going on. Both teams looking to show some physical presence out there tonight. Nice pass across. Picked up by Campbell. It was Logan Campbell. An absolute tall piece of timber, Logan Campbell. And he puts a big shot on. Ollie Rout there. And he also gets taken down. Wow. We are seeing some physical play out there tonight.
It's always expected when it's a Stampede versus Thunder game, isn't it?
It's not even a small rink yet, so yeah, wait till these two teams have only half the ice to play with.
Can already hear the crowd roaring as well.
Harrison chases this one, tries to play it back, cleared out, kept in initially, but then it's there for the Thunder, and the shot goes wide. Rout finishes his check. Puck is into the neutral zone though for Connor Harrison. Works it in, trying to get it towards the net. Here he is in the corner looking for the sharp angled shot. It's off the blocker and all the way out to neutral zone where Mitchell Frere will dump it back in.
Yeah, we can see Samuel likes to take the puck up himself. Probably more of an offensive defense, right?
He does look very composed with the puck, doesn't he?
He does.
He's making some good plays to escape players. Stampede out to the side for Fred. Puts a low shot in. Bounces up and out to the middle. Cleared out by the Thunder. Portis trying to find Lewis. This is Roth for the Stampede. Works it up ice. Chasing after it is McCarg. Roth's in there as well. Max Roth. That
was dangerous. Good read though from the Stampede.
Big Stead still waiting for it up on the blue line. Doesn't get the pass though. And here comes Stegman to Big Stead. Big Stead trying to fight his way up the ice. Puts it in behind the net. Big guy's there. Back up the half boards. Big Stead fighting. Got two Stampede players who win the puck. And they clear it out. This one's hard off the boards. This may go for icing. And it does. With the whistle.
I've just realised we've got Ashley McDonald refereeing. Nice to see a woman reffing as well. Alongside, sorry, I don't know the other guy.
Yeah, we hopefully we can find that out. Of course, the NZIHL.com page has had a refresh, so remember to head on to the page, NZIHL.com, find the schedule, and you can find the box score just on the right-hand side of the game that's currently live. You'll be able to tap the wee button, box score, and bring up the live stats. There's a shot that goes out, bounces out in front of James Moore, who dove to cover the puck, but it escaped him. Pass up to Eden, just in his feet. And it's that's a solid shot by Lasal. That was Max McCarg, who's heading to the bench now after that shot.
Doesn't look like it's phasing Sam though.
Towards the middle, picked up by Lasal. Heavily influenced in this game already, Lasal. Gordis shoots it, and I think it might have just hit someone in the back of the leg. It goes wide into the corner for Chris Eden. He's taken away off the puck. Harrison, soft little area play. Chasing after this is Devlin. Lasal and Devlin fighting for it. Poked up, one-handed by Lasal to Gordis. Floated one up the middle to Rout, who couldn't win the battle.
Yeah, passes aren't really connecting at the moment. Thunder.
A little bit to be expected in the first game, you know. Teams just
some nerves in there.
You can practice all you want, but there's nothing quite like a full speed game when someone's trying to put you through the glass to make those passes off by half an inch or half a foot. Here we go. Look at that. We've got the referees. We've got Ryan Cairns and Ashley Davidson, as you said, and Lions people, Barrett Wilson and Ted Howard. Thanks, Michael, for pointing it out to us. Let's have a look, can we? We've got Loisel unassisted as the first goal, and number 36 for the Stampede. Logan Campbell unassisted. Thought that was Max Roth, but it was obviously Logan Campbell.
Am I wrong in thinking that's his rookie season as well? Logan Campbell? Haven't heard that name before.
We've got a penalty for high stick. And I think this is going against the Stampede, so Dunedin Thunder will go on the power play again for the second time. With a minute 37 remaining in period one. Shots 11-5 in favour of the Stampede. But it's a chance for the Dunedin Thunder here to put themselves ahead if they can get this power play going.
Joe Orr taking the face-off. Recently got his assistant captain role this year after Enzo left and Regan replaced him for captain.
Chance for Ortis on the side. Bobbled it, but got a play towards the front. Tried to jam it home. Hard shot. No loose puck from Gerard. And a good save there on power play. Of special note tonight, Joe War's 30th birthday.
Of course, how could we forget?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hope you score a goal right now on the power play. Happy birthday to you. His mum wanted me to sing him a happy birthday song, and I thought I'd oblige. Change it up a little bit to suit the setting we're in.
Nice serenade.
Here he is now, Joe Orr, trying to work his way out to the front. Hassled all the way. Leaves it behind for Stegman.
Stegman's so powerful and holding onto that puck.
Big stead. Might have skated around the circles here from the from the Dunedin Thunder.
Probably want to see some more shots, but of course you want to stretch the defenders, right?
There's a Stegman shot, and it goes low and wide. Thunder, can they win the possession back? They can't. It's cleared out by the Stampede. 30 seconds left in the first period.
Devlin doing really well to hustle this game.
Devlin is such a good player when it comes to putting pressure on. Here's a shot, and a good blocker saved by Gerard.
I'd love to see the tally on Sam's shots on goal so far. It's got to be a few.
There's a shot and another good save. Wow, good play from Bigstead. Put his hand up, caught it. Stegman, puck was just bouncing and rolling on. It went over his stick. It comes out to neutral. Throws it on net. And that'll be offside, but it's the end of the period anyway. And we got off to a good start, a fast start with both teams scoring very early on in the first period. But it settled down a little bit for the rest of the period, and I'm saying that's a pretty even period.
I'd say it'd probably get a bit more physical in the next period, but We're just going to wait and see.
Goals by Samuel Loisel, Thunder import player, opened up the season, and Logan Campbell was listed as the goal scorer for the Stampede. I honestly thought it was Max Roth there, but I could be wrong. That was all within the first 4 minutes. So hopefully we see some action starting off early, but in the next period. Intermission entertainment, as always, here in Dunedin. They go hard thanks to our game experience coordinator, Juna Alkin. And we've got chair racing coming up for you, the recliner racing or lazy boy.
Yeah, Dunedin
race.
staple. Fans love these ones.
Have we got a list of competitors? I don't see any list here, so we're just going to have to call it as we see it. We've got the white chair, the black chair, the red chair. And of course the aim of the game is to win the race. You've got two competitors, one person sits on the chair while another one pushes, and then when you get to the other end where we have some Dunedin Thunder buckets or bins, you've got to turn around, come back the other way, but you've got to swap positions. So the sitter now becomes the sledder or the pusher, and key thing is you've got to get traction.
Yeah, for sure.
Traction on the ice is very
You don't want
important.
to fall over.
And they're away. Here we go.
You got white chair trying to push himself.
I don't think the white chair's got the technique. Black chair in the middle and the green hoodie.
Doing well.
Oh, but look at this in front.
It's a lot
Right
of
in
trust.
front of us. The red chair has gone off to a good, solid second half of that leg, and the other way. You've got to lean back so you get that chair popping up. No point putting the weight down on the front. Looks like white chair's kind of figured that out. Red chair, though, off to a binder here in the second leg, and they're going to get it. Oh, it's closer than I thought. Oh, I'm going to give it to the red chair, I'm pretty sure.
I think so. The white chair got a bit of help from Juna just then. But
Oh, she's wearing skates.
yeah,
I would be claiming foul. I'd be.
yep. That's a bit unfair, I'd say.
Yeah. Oh, a bit of fun. Healthy crowd here enjoying a bit of the intermission entertainment.
Yep, the Thunder crowds always show up for the Dunedin Thunder.
Yeah, we had a really good crowd here for the pre-season game, which is a precursor to what's to come for the season, and they've shown out here. They're going to be going out and getting their hot food, their drinks, to warm themselves up during the intermission and getting ready for period 2, which is what we're going to do right now. Don't go away, folks. 10 minutes time, 15 minutes time. We're going to be back for period 2. Hometown team, Dunedin Thunder, 1-all against the SkyCity Stampede. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us here at the Dunedin Stadium on a cold, wet May the 8th, 2026. Oti-poti. We got the Dunedin Thunder. I'm going to get stuck with that Phoenix Thunder for a little bit in my head for the first few games, I imagine. Up against reigning champions, the SkyCity Stampede. 1 goal apiece here after 20 minutes. Liani, what did you think was a standout play from that first period?
Obviously you have the Sam's goal, just constant pressure from the Thunder. I think as if they just keep it up and keep it out of their zone and in the Stampede zone, you can't go wrong, right?
Yeah, Samuel Loisel, the brand new import for the Phoenix Thunder, making his mark instantly in this league with a goal to get the season underway.
2 minutes and 20 seconds into the game. That's pretty impressive.
That is. You know, if you want to make a statement, there you go.
I am here. I'm here to play. That's what he says.
The Phoenix Thunder, the Dunedin Thunder, there we go again. Sponsored by ProFlow Plumbing and Gas. Dave and his team should be on speed dial for all your plumbing and gas needs. Swift Contracting, proud supporter of the Dunedin Thunder, septic tank and wastewater system specialist based in Wanaka. And who else we got there on the sponsors list there, Liani?
We've got Anytime Fitness, with the grind happens stronger every session all year round. Of course, lovely Andrew from Kia Photos capturing the moments we talk about all season long. Also got Southern Gynecology, who's supporting community health.
Cheers, Michael Stiley, your goalie for my team this year.
Yeah, Stiley's been a staple with the sponsorship for Thunder last few years, so we've got to give him a big pat on the back and thank you for that.
I'm sure he was sad to see his son Adam Stiley leave the Dunedin Thunder team.
Has he said if he's switched alliances?
He
Is
has.
he a Botany Swarm fan now?
Oh, I'm sure Michael will always be a Thunder fan for all time, but of course supporting his son wherever he goes. Still on the power play for Dunedin Thunder to start this period. Loisel turns it back for Stegman. Wrist shot. And it comes loose, but it's high and into the corner. 5-on-5 hockey. Loisel across to Stegman. Picks it up. Delays.
Thunder being very patient on this power play.
Gets a wrist shot from Loisel. It's blocked into the corner. In order. Cycles around to the top. Turns it back down low.
Yeah, I think this is the power play reminiscent of last year's one, just minus, sorry, I can't remember the import's name from last year.
Mark Schroyer.
Mark Schroyer, that's it. Pretty much bang on except for Samuel.
I seen against the Stampede after that clearance went all the way down. So face off in the offensive zone for Ian Ortis. He wins it, quick shot, and it's blocked. Loisel trying to feed it across to Stegman.
Broke his stick.
That's fine everywhere. Here comes the Stampede. It's Michael Freer. Floats towards the front, and it's out of the glove of James Moore. Regan gets it up to Ortis, who chips it out to the neutral zone. Stegman to the centre. Ortis, room to move. His shot is blocked by Roth, and it's up into the glove of Joel Gerard.
Very easy read for Joel. Nice simple save.
Just an interesting fact about Max Roth, who is the import player for the Stampede this year. He played in the AIHL in 2023, and he's had 42 points in 24 games. So
pretty much doubled his points to game time.
Yeah, just about. So you expect him to be able to put some points up in this league as well.
Yeah.
At the same time, the import who hasn't turned up yet for the Stampede, Connor Jean, I hope I am pronouncing that right, also played in the AIHL at the same time that year, and he put up 48 points in 23 games. Here's a Stampede with a shot now, and a good save by James Moore. So if the Stampede get those two imports out together, they should be a very dangerous combination. Look out. Here come the Thunder. The shot doesn't get through.
Yeah, probably a good thing he's not playing tonight if the Thunder want the win tonight.
Big stead. Steps to the middle. Toe drags. Shoots. It's loose. But it's out safely by the Stampede. Kept in by Stigman. Puts a shot on. Off the mask, I think, of Gerard. Stampede trying to clear it. It's around the boards.
Thunder just hounding Joel tonight. Something switched in the changing room. Do you think G had a bit of a go with him?
Put some shots on. See what happens. Here comes pressure on Joe War in the corner. And Stampede able to clear it out. No icing. Big stead back for it. Sorry, that's Stigman. Works his way up ice. A lot of room. Left it behind. And a shot from Rout just off the back of the legs of a player. Into the corner safely for the Stampede to move this one. Up the centre. Into the zone. Getting around the defender. Going towards the front of that. Trying to go on the backhand. Poked away from the Stampede into the corner. Out to neutral. Boniface took a hit. Oh, that's a dangerous play. Jackson Flight with the tap trying to get it into the zone, but almost took out half the team as the puck went flying into the bench.
Yeah, you could see what he was trying to do there, but
Coaching staff this year for the Stampede: head coach Cam Frere, assistant coaches Steve Reed and Jaden Skipper, goalie coach Matt Swartz, general manager Lee Summer, equipment manager Nate Hedwig, and team manager Nikki Thompson doing the hard mahi for the Stampede this year to get them on the ice. And we've got a penalty against the Thunder here.
Yeah.
Interference. Is it going to be the call, was it?
Trip.
So Stampede will get their first opportunity on the power play of 2026.
Yeah, we got Roth on the D with Amston, and then we have Flight taking the face off with Frere and number 24. What's his name?
It's Lachlan Frere.
Frere and Devlin.
Good face-off went back to Roth. Devlin to Amston. Shot, and it's batted up into the air. It's loose. Thunder with an opportunity to clear it. Big stead calmly moves it down behind the net for Haring, who sends it up ice.
Amston, captain of the Ice Blacks this year.
Yeah, what a great tournament the Ice Blacks had, eh? That was a fantastic result for them.
Yeah, a fresh new team run by AJ Spiller. I think it was actually a really good selection of players this year. And they all seem to work really well together.
Brad towards the front. Where's the puck? It's blocked in front. And Flight, his shot did not get through to James Moore. And a clearance by the Thunder. They get two fresh forwards out there, Joe War and Ollie Rout. Step onto the ice. Gibson into the centre, just away, and here's a chance for Luke Stigman. He's got half a step, gets away, backhand shot, scores!
Short-handed goal from Stigman.
A giveaway on the entry by the SkyCity Stampede, and Luke Stigman was there to take advantage.
Special shout out to Ollie Rout, who got that out of the zone, and I'm assuming got the assist on that.
Here's the camera angle from behind the net, which is perfect to watch this one happen. Forehand, backhand, and roofed it. And no chance for Gerard to get across there.
Probably the last person you want on a breakaway coming at you.
Yeah, the top defender, offensive scorer from last year, Luke Stigman. Had a knack for putting the biscuit in the basket. Still on the power play, Stampede. Another 20 seconds. Trying to work it towards the front, but can't get through the feet of the defender. Austin Go. Shot from long range. Doesn't get through again. There's a chance for Bigstead. He's got half a step. He pulls up. Puts it towards the net and a kick save from Gerard. Bigstead centers it just away. Stepping on the ice was Eden. A funny shot that bounces for the Thunder. Bigstead throws it towards the net. Goes through the feet of Ian Ortis and on goal. Stampede get a clear. Little soft pass, area pass for Loisel. Steps in to the centre towards Eden. Couldn't hold the pass. Harrison turns up ice. Got McCarg for company. Puts it towards McCarg. Gets the puck. Puts it towards the net, but it's blocked. And Loisel finds Ortis. Knocked off his stick. It goes into the corner. Goes hard into the battle there. Stampede, can they clear it? They can't get it past. Loisel turns it back. Nice pass in front and a shot from Lewis. Doesn't get through. A diving block from the Stampede keeps it out.
Great play from Lewis, Ortis and Sam there to set that up.
A lovely bit of give and go in front. Pass in front picked off by Will Barry. He finds Eden. Brings it into the zone. Trying to feed it through to Will Barry. Doesn't get through and Stampede break it up. Waiting for it was Roby. Just mishandled the puck around the boards. Stampede Hurley with a shot. Stampede on the far side. Going in behind the net. Evades a couple of checks. Roth feeds one through. Tipped in front, and how that ended up in the corner I couldn't tell you. Just sort of bounced around. Oh, he's out.
Suspected hold there, but no, arm stays down.
Funny little play. Lewis dumped this one in. He wants to go for a change. Stampede pass up to Roby, goes past him again. This is going to go all the way down the ice, but no icing. Stegman will pick it up for the Dunedin Thunder. Waits for his players to cycle around. Here comes Bigstead. Gets it on the stick and puts it towards the front. Ooh, I don't know where the puck is. Bigstead's celebrating, but we might have to see this from behind the net because it's a backhand pass in front for Joe War. Referees don't seem interested at all. And I think Bigstead's also lost interest here.
No goal.
No,
Set on the line.
certainly couldn't call that, looking at that. Face-off win for the Stampede. They skated up through centre. Put it towards James Moore, who makes the pass. To Joe War, birthday boy. His pass is broken up. It bounces to the far side. And stepping in to Zamston. Hickey tried to get it down low. Stampede broke that up. Lachlan Frere jams this towards James Moore, who leaves it for Wilson. And a backhand pass up to centre from Joe War, finds no one but the Stampede. But Messi through centre here. Frere tips it away, dumps this one in, and it goes out of play. We'll get a whistle. And it's almost 9 minutes gone in the second period. Thunder have increased their shot tally to 17 in favour now one shot more than the Stampede. And
Yeah, it looked like they found their feet a bit in the first part of the period. Slowed down a little bit now.
big thanks to Esplanade, new sponsor this year for the Dunedin Thunder. Italian restaurant down there by the beach in Dunedin. Shot from Barry gets through, but Gerard with a save. He swallows that up.
Yeah, I think Gerard's doing a really good, having a really good game today. Some hard shots coming at him. Staying nice and composed.
Will Barry to take the draw for the Thunder. Boniface turns it back for Rout. He can't pick up the pass, and Stampede with an opportunity to get the clear. Pass goes behind Logan Campbell. Loizal finds Rout, who will dump this one in. Boniface on the forecheck. Puts a little bit of pressure on, does well, and Rout though couldn't corral the puck to his stick. Hard up against the boards there. Roth tipped ahead by Hutchins.
Oh, big hit on the boards.
Here's Max Roth. Dancing with the puck. Puts towards the centre, and whiffing on the puck was the Stampede player in front. Number 19, Jack Roby.
Beautiful opportunity there though.
Created by, the import Max Roth. Here he is now with the puck. Loads up, puts it on net, and they score! Oh, I thought they scored the first time, but it must have hit the post. But following up and getting that one back in the net. SkyCity Stampede tied up here in Dunedin, 2 apiece.
Yeah, you'd think the Thunder looked like they got caught puck watching a little bit there. No one cleared out that person coming through.
It's a tough one. It got through and then hit the post. We'll see it here.
Good reaction from the person who scored that goal.
Yeah, I couldn't catch the number, but thanks to our trusty stats page, we'll have that up in a second. Tied up here in the second period, halfway through. Oh, what a turnover in the middle. We can't do that. It's there for the Stampede, and Lachlan Frere puts it right into the pads of James Moore.
Bit of an unfortunate turnover, but good job on James stopping that, shutting it down.
Looking for the cross-eyes breakout pass, but it's always dangerous when you haven't quite got it working 100%, and that's it goes to show there you just got to be very careful.
I think the Stampede have found a new foot here, putting quite the pressure on Thunder, and I think the Thunder aren't actually prepared for it.
Well, watch the turnovers. Joe Waugh looks like he's taking a stick up high, but there's no arm up. Puck sent back in by Rusky Jones. Stegman finds Bigstead, works his way up the left-hand side, trying to centre it towards Akai. Played out. Here's an opportunity for Roby. Centering it towards James Moore. Player was taken off the puck. Here's a shot. There's a bit of a floater. Goes into the corner. Cycled on down for Amston, who's activated. Trying to look for Roby at the front. Still with it, the Stampede. Moving the puck well. Finding the player. Cycling it. Hurrying. Puts the body on. And wins the puck. And
this line's been on quite a long time.
Do get it out.
We get a
Stegman
change.
wants a change. Moved up ice quickly. Roby left it behind for Campbell. Soft little pass. Nice play to Rout, who corralled it beautifully.
Good vision there from Lachlan.
Got a shot on. Some fierce battles through the neutral. Possession is the key. Stampede have certainly picked up the pace here. Here comes Roth. Trying to get around Loizal. Good stick. Takes it away.
So calm and composed.
Looking for the outlet. Goes in behind. There's a chance for Audis to pick it up. Got no help though. Waiting for the trailer. Loizal shoots. It's high and hit a player in front. I think it was Mitchell Frere took that one up high. Audis, step into the middle. He's got Eden with him. Takes it himself. Puts it on net. Audis picks up the loose puck. Dumped back in by Rout. Pass in the front, misses everyone. And here's Logan Campbell. Bigstead. Oh, there's 3 players from the Phoenix Thunder all in the same part of the ice.
All wanted the puck.
Yeah, NZIHL and Eden came together. And, well, I think we know who the winner of that one would be. This NZIHL 6'3".
Standing nice and tall.
He's definitely got a hit on Chris Eden.
Oh, and a big
Another turnover behind the
big
net.
check on Austin.
Have we got a penalty on the play? I think we do as well. Oh, that's an
That's
elbow.
quite
Is it up
dangerous.
into the face?
He got up a bit too quickly. Could have milked it a bit there.
If we can see that one again. Oh, that was yeah, it certainly looked. Oh, jeez. There was definitely an elbow up high, and if there might be a review of that one because that didn't look that flash, to be honest.
Yeah, very dangerous play.
There's aggressiveness, and then there's overly aggressive, and I'll have a look at that one later on as well. But initial reaction is that it didn't look good.
No, he got up fast though. Good on him.
Don't show any pain. No, show no fear.
Sometimes you do though. Get the extra 2 minutes on the clock, eh?
Ooh, we don't want to be condoning embellishment, do we, Liani?
Oh, you gotta sometimes.
Thunder on the power play. It's shot into the glove of Gerard. Gets easily saved. And out come the top line for the Dunedin Thunder. Third power play of the game for the Dunedin Thunder. Comes back to Bigstead. NZIHL shoots, and another save into the pads for Gerard. Need a bit more traffic in front, or just to get him moving left and right there. Those sorts of shots, no trouble for a decent goalie. Failed attempted to clear from the Stampede, and I'll get another opportunity though. And Connor Harrison, good
job
keep.
keeping it in.
And a clapper. It goes wide, and it's going to come all the way around. And
Stegman pissed off he missed it.
well, yeah, he is dangerous when he winds up that big slap shot. Here he is entering the zone. Toe drag as well, gets taken down. And a clearance, a good check there from the Stampede.
Jackson Flight giving NZIHL some
yeah, he's another one of those players which is very valuable. Just harassing, just all energy. Doesn't give you an inch to breathe.
Yep. Getting some puck movement, but I'm not seeing too much stretching in this penalty kicker.
Oh, and here's an opportunity for Max Roth. He's got a step. He's going to go against James Moore. And he scores. What a move.
Another short-handed goal. Pretty much scored the exact same way.
Look at this. The import player from the USA. Yeah, goes on the backhand and got James Moore moving to his right. And once he committed, he was not coming back.
Almost felt like that back check could have been a bit harder. Slowed down and let him. I guess Sam had some trust in the goalie. But unfortunate.
Short-handed goal for the SkyCity Stampede. Puts them up 3-2 with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second period. A couple of seconds left on the power play for the Dunedin Thunder. One last chance at a rush up ice. And a shot, that's an easy save for Joel Gerard, no trouble there. They'll get a face-off in the offensive zone with 2 seconds remaining on the power play. Chance to win a good draw. Get a shot away before the player returns. Careful not to turn it over though, because with that player coming out, they're in behind the defensive players. Can't afford to turn it over.
Yeah, pretty even game. 22 shots to the Stampede, 23 shots to the Thunder.
And that's almost happened there. Puck just a little bit too far ahead of the incoming player.
Jack Lewis trying to have a go.
Gets through in the end. Takes a shot, and it's a kick save from Gerard. Chris Eden back to the point. It's at the feet. It's jammed in the door there.
If Campbell got away with that, that would have been a breakaway. So good job to Max for keeping it there.
Stampede up ice with numbers. Passed across, back in front. James Moore, though, gets the glove onto it. Yeah, that's a danger of the Stampede. They can get the players up ice. They can turn what looks like not much of a situation into a situation. Thunder got to be on their heels here, got to be on their toes, I should say. This long change period hasn't been good to them so far. He's out, up ice, gains the zone. Looking towards, oh, he got a good shot on. And couldn't get a follow-up, but argy-bargy going on. Nothing too serious. That was the play from just before with the odd man rush for the Stampede. Loisel looks dangerous. Brought it in low here and put it out front. You see Joe Wall crashing towards the net, and he gets a stick on there. It was a bit of a loose bubble in front, but good goalmouth clearance by the Stampede, keeping those out. And a hard shot tipped by Flight, goes over the top of Gerard. Stegman couldn't hold the pass. Flight with it. Cross ice pass. Sent in by Lachlan Freer. Rizal looking to cross ice to Bigstead, but a good play from Flight.
Bigstead looking for that stretch pass every time.
Steps to the middle. Trying to make a move. Leaves it for Stegman, whose shot goes over the top of the goal. Coming in late there, Stegman. What a nice little layoff by Bigstead.
It's crazy how much power he gets out of his shots. Makes it look so effortless.
Nice turnover from Ortis. Bigstead back to Ortis. Back across the front of the net, and no one's there. And it goes around the boards. Comes back up. Ooh, just in front of Devlin, who was streaking towards the net. Stampede quick to transfer off defense to offense. Hampson. That'll be offside as Dylan Devlin was waiting for the dump in. Nice pass up to Ortis. Ortis to the dots, takes a shot. It's wide, goes around the boards, picked up by Devlin with a header steamer up the boards. A shot over the glove. Roby had an opportunity there, and in front too, couldn't get a stick on that. Chris Eden couldn't clear the puck, but Austin Goa was there. He got turned back just before he got out of the zone. Loisel for Lewis. His pass intercepted by Hurley. Loisel steps in. His shot goes into the pads. It comes through the middle, and it's shot again. Oh, the Stampede had this puck on their stick, but turned it over.
Is that a second stick broken of the night?
Oh no. Expensive. Here he comes. Shot is deflected, and then right there, Stampede had it, and they put it right back on his stick. And then I think he breaks it, just tangled up in with the player. Yeah.
Well, he's definitely making the Stampede pay tonight.
Well, he's broken 2 sticks. He's scored 2 goals. What a eventful night.
3 for 3.
Let's hope it's 3 for 3. That wow. I hope his bank account can handle it.
Oh, I'm sure the Thunder will sponsor a few, won't they?
Well, he got the.
He keeps scoring them, and he's going into the box though.
We've got the pro. I wonder what that's all about. We've got the pro sports shop down here. Awesome Sports, run by Angelique Mawson.
Probably a unsportsmanlike conduct for
Maybe. 3-3 though here with a minute to go in Dunedin. An eventful kind of a night.
5, is it 2 or 5 minutes? 2 minutes.
It's 2 minutes, yeah. It's easy to look at the screen in front of us now, Leanne. We don't have to rely on that backwards scoreboard.
Sorry, I'm so old school.
I know. So 2 short-handed goals, 1 for each team. And some 5-on-5 goals to get us to where we are now. Stampede. Dylan Devlin throws his head back.
Good job from Regan tying that up.
Yeah, the captain
Wasting
in there working hard. Stampede move it low to high.
Getting really physical here.
Hampston to Roth. Players in front. Lots of traffic. Blocked in front. We're out around the boards. Dylan Devlin's there though. He'll pick it up. Oh, he tried to get it to Roth. Just deflected, but it's still there. And a deflection in front. Bounces into the corner. Couple of seconds left. Can they get it on net? Roth is pressured. And it's knocked away from his stick. And the crowd appreciates the effort right at the end of the period. As the Stampede came on strong right at the end there. But the Thunder stood tall and kept the score tied up. 3 apiece. Wow. A bit going on there. Wasn't there, Liani?
Yeah. Bit random, but good job to the Thunder for killing off some minutes of that PK. I'd love to hear what this penalty was for, though, if you have any idea.
Yeah, let's have a look. Tripping?
That does not sound right, surely.
Tripping?
I didn't see no trip in that.
Penalty summary. Throwing stick or object. There you go, that's what it was a minute ago. Throwing stick or object. So he must have broken a stick and then just flung it.
And excitement or anger, who knows?
Excitement for the goal, anger for breaking the stick, and it seemed like a weird situation. Look at this new camera angle. How good is that?
Look at the crowd. Some lovely faces in there.
Look more happy. No, they should be happy.
We're tired. We can't look happy.
It's an exciting game. Exciting game here. We've got Thunder Scarf giveaway. We've got Olivia and Scott, I believe, with a chance to shoot for a bit of a prize. They'll step on the ice.
Josh Ratcliffe emceeing tonight.
Yeah, volunteering, first time ever, so doing a great job, you know, hyping the crowd.
Just what the Thunder crowd needs, eh?
Righto, they're going to set it up. They're going to give themselves a little bit of a 1/3 of a length of the rink shot to try and win a scarf. Let's have a look at the scoring summary for the second period. 4 goals, short-handed Luke Stegman. Dylan Devlin assisted by Jack Roby and Max Roth. That tied the game up. And then Max Roth, short-handed, assisted by Axel Rusky-Jones to give the Stampede a lead. That was before NZIHL scored late in the second period, assisted by Jack Lewis to tie it up.
Yeah, Import's definitely carrying the goal scoring this game. Got a backhand shot?
Yeah, this is a backhand shot. First attempt goes wide. This looks like someone who knows what they're doing. Oh, straight away. What a shot. Put him in the team.
Put him on, coach.
Oh, that was good. Look at that. They're not even going to. They don't need any more chances. Let's just tidy up. Job done.
If only she'd taken it forehand shot, not a backhand.
Efficient. They're going to have to share that scarf, so hopefully it's long enough for 2 people. Oh no, here we go. They're just bringing it closer.
Oh,
I
so
thought they were
nice.
packing up.
Can't finish too early. It's not entertainment.
Yeah,
that.
you've got to get at least three opportunities, right? If you're in the Dunedin area, don't miss out on these exciting home games. Come down for tomorrow night's game. Puck drop at 6:30. Head to Dunedin Ice Hockey to get your tickets.
Let's see if old mate breaks his stick, eh?
Second opportunity. Oh, had some heat on it though, didn't it?
Maybe not the stick, but the sign.
Yeah. ProFlow Plumbing and Gas with the sponsorship sign on there, getting a little bit of a free advertising in there. I wouldn't say free, but
Dave Richards and Sonia just celebrated their wedding recently.
yes, of course. Dave Richards, the general manager for the Dunedin Thunder, and Sonia, long time volunteer for Dunedin Hockey, just reffing, doing all of the
Yeah,
footed jobs, you know.
such a lovely lady. Both a lovely couple.
Yeah, and they had a lovely honeymoon away in Bali too, so
I'm very jealous.
I'm sure they're excited to be back in Dunedin wintry weather.
She did say she wasn't a warm person. She didn't like the warm weather. I'm a bit disappointed.
That's an unusual thing to say. All right, congratulations to Olivia and Scott. They got themselves a Thunder scarf, and it's time for us to take a wee break. We're going to come back in about 15 minutes for period 3. Exciting conclusion to the first game of the NZIHL 2026. Scores tied 3 apiece. Do not go away. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for joining us here, live on air at the Dunedin Ice Stadium on a cold, wintry night here in Ōtepoti, Dunedin. Bit of a delay, unfortunately, with the ice groomer out of action. About 90% of the way through the groom there, Liani.
Yeah. Bit unfortunate. You've got to start the year off with a bang though, right?
Let's just throw all the spanners in the works. Get them out of the way.
Get some adversity in there.
Yeah. So while we've got some time, let's finish off our dedicated sponsors list. We've already had a few named out there. Entire IT back again this year. Easy to manage IT solutions that you understand. Simple, robust system to make your business perform. Calder Stewart. Building more than projects, they're helping build Thunder Hockey. And probably, businesses and buildings and all sorts. Liquorland, where you can go and get all your tasty beverages for the after-match function or celebratory functions. Go on, let me give you a chance here to get some out, Leanne.
I don't know if you mentioned Simple Hire, getting
No.
the gear where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Simple as that. We also got Fisher Hewitt Plastering, Jono. Well-known face around the rink. He's solid, reliable, and it's built to last, just like good decor.
There you go, Johnny.
Speak to Jono and the team today. And then we've also got Mitchell Motor Court, getting our imports everywhere they need to be. Looking for a new ride, go see Mitchell Motors. We've got Stegman, who got a car the other day, posted all over the Thunder page. Pretty cool.
Hope it was a wee snazzy wee thing. Keep it around.
Nice Subaru, I think it was.
Oh, he's obviously got a adventurous, spirit to him.
What we've seen on the ice, I think it matches his vibe.
And last one, Dunedin e-bike hire, new for this season. Cruising the city in style, perfect way to roll through Thunder Country.
I think we're missing Physio Performance as well, who sponsor the Thunder men.
Oh,
Got Campbell
good.
on the bench.
Let's shout out to the coaching staff of the Dunedin Thunder, who have got a new addition this year. Of course, coming back is head coach Guillaume Laclanchère, who is the head coach of the Dunedin Thunder. And if I turn the right page over, I'll get to that list of players. And Jamin Harricks joining the team this year, coming through coaching rep age group hockey. Jamin Harricks is the assistant coach of the Dunedin Thunder. General manager David Richards, who we mentioned earlier. Team managers Graham and Sharon Darling, who have been the rock of the Dunedin Thunder team for many a year. Yeah, really can't find a bunch of nice people than the Darlings.
Yeah.
Physio Campbell Shepherd, you mentioned Campbell there. And another birthday tonight.
Oh, really?
Leonie.
Who are we
Yes,
missing?
another birthday. Megan Kliegel.
Overshadowed by Joe Orr.
She would be the first person to say, just keep it quiet, don't say anything. I'm behind the scenes. I just make everything look pretty. And
Well, she does a stunner job.
yeah,
Happy
fantastic.
birthday, Megan.
I think if you're on the socials, at the on the Instagram and Facebook, you would have seen a little post about going to Esplanade. And I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that might have been a little bit of a birthday treat for
Yeah.
Megan there, down at Esplanade on the waterfront, the beach, the waves rolling in, just lovely down there. Get yourself some pasta, some pizza, or just a drink or two. Big shout out to Megan. She keeps us well informed and keeps the social medias up to date, so you get all the news and all the cool videos that come in.
Zamboni's back in action. Let's
Yeah.
hope it finishes the job.
Bigger cheers when Louiselle scored the first goal of the year. Big thanks to all our volunteers, of course, as well, that come down and help out with the game day experience. From people on the door checking tickets, to our merch sellers, to our beverage sellers, to everyone involved. Big thank you. I'd like to shout out to our live stream crew here as well. Connor Dobson has been doing this for a number of years. in behind the scenes, running the live stream. What a wonderful job he does, keeping us up and running so that you can watch at home from the comfort of your lounge chairs. We've got a Lydia Mortop-Blair on the camera tonight. She wasn't meant to be here, but we didn't know who was. So with about 2 minutes to go, she got a late call and she is up here making sure that you see every single moment of live ice hockey. She did it last year quite a bit, so.
Catch her on the ice too with the Dunedin Thunder women this year.
Yes, now you'll know when that gets up and running, which is tonight.
Yeah.
It was broadcasting at the same time.
Don't tell me the score, I'm watching it later.
I'm not going to spoil it. It's hard not to get spoiled these days with all the social media. You know, how do you avoid it all?
Mm-hmm.
But that's up and running. Up in Auckland tonight.
I think Queenstown actually.
Queenstown, is it? The
Swarm and no, not Swarm. Sorry, Admirals and the Canterbury Devils are playing up.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that's the NZIHL, but the women's start this year. The NZWHL is on as well, isn't it?
Yeah, just in Queenstown. So Wakatipu Wild versus the Auckland Steel.
That's the one. And when do the Dunedin Women Thunder get off to a start?
We start off next Saturday in good old Canterbury. Nice Canterbury rink. Yeah, very exciting. The team's looking great. We're gelling nice and well. We've got some cool new additions. We're stealing a few of the Canterbury players and the Wakatipu players as well. But
yes,
it's very exciting.
Yeah, that's awesome. I saw that. It's nice to get the mix of players in there. And of course, a handful, more than a handful of women Thunder players were at the Ice Blacks tournament in Hong Kong, yourself included. So valuable experience going over there and playing there.
Oh, the girls were just so lovely. They made the whole experience, my first Ice Ferns experience, amazing. I can't wait to hopefully make the next one. And then hopefully we have the same energy going into the New Zealand Women's Ice Hockey League this year.
So we update, there was actually a puck stuck in the Zamboni. So the must have not cleared the ice properly. It must have been somewhere on the boards I just didn't see, and
terrible reffing.
Hence the delay. I'm not going to call that any particular official.
I think they've still missed a bit in the middle there.
A little bit of a sort of a dry spot. They'll cope. These guys are good. They'll cope. Dave Richards out there doing anything to help the cause and get these players back on the ice. Look at him out there. Now do the middle, Dave.
Yeah.
Although he's not meant to be out there without a helmet on.
Let's not bring it up.
Sorry, I've dropped him in it.
You little narc.
Well, I had to wear one out onto the ice on the curling rink, so
we should all abide by the rules, though.
We really should. We really should.
And here's Toby jumping on without a helmet.
Well, there you go.
It's a top-down kind of rule, shouldn't it be?
And he's got the furthest to fall too, because he's so tall.
I know, and his big yellow pads making their debut for a second year in a row. I think it brings them a sort of luck, don't you think?
Yeah, well, they're kind of they're so bright that they might just distract the vision of the shooting players. So they look up, try and pick their spot, but all they can see is like these bright yellow pads.
Perfect target.
Shoot on the pads.
Stampede might get distracted too. Like, why are we aiming for our own colour?
That's right. Yeah, they see the yellow out the corner of their eye. You know, your peripheral vision is looking for that signal. Right, teams are on the ice. We'll be underway for period 3 very shortly. It's tied 3-3. Stampede will start with a 1 minute and 2 second power play, so they will look to build some momentum from having that extra player to begin the period and then steamroll their way ahead from there. But a good penalty kill here from the Dunedin Thunder could swing momentum back their way. So an important part of the game right here at the very start of this third period.
Yeah, it looks like we got Joe Orr, Max Hurring, Colbeck Stead and Luke Stegman taking the reins for this PK. Quite a strong combo, so we'll see what they can do. And we got Jackson Flight, Dylan Devlin, Mac Roth, Stephen Amston and is it Lachlan or Mitchell Frere? I can't.
24, but that'll be Lachlan Frere.
Lachlan Frere.
Mitchell plays defence.
Oh, have we seen him tonight? Is he playing? Yeah, I think I see him on the bench.
Yeah.
With the A.
And Ashley Davidson gets us underway for period 3 here. First game of the NZIHL 2026. Devlin takes the pass, enters the zone, and turns it back towards the boards, puts it down low. Free out front. The shot from Amson. Blocked and goes in behind. Opportunity here for Bigstead to try and clear this out. He goes up ice. Pulls up. Leaves it for Stigman. It's knocked away from him. And Stampede will reset here. Max Roth. Turns it back down the boards. Joe War clears it up the ice. It'll go all the way down.
Shave off a few seconds.
15 remaining for the power play. Stampede. Through the middle comes Roth. Puts it with the boards to flight. Cross ice. Shot is high. Hits the glass in behind. But that's just for Devlin, who puts it down low. Roth knocked away from him. And Wilson will have an opportunity to move it up to Eden.
Back to 5-on-5. Good finish.
Ortis with a shot. Loose in front. Cleared out. Bounced back towards Gerard. Up top to Wilson. His shot doesn't get through. Looks down to Lewis. Centers across. Stigman shoots. It's high. Bouncing up towards Wilson. Put it back down to Lewis. Ortis puts it around the boards. Loisel. His shot goes high and that'll get a whistle. It actually was Loisel on the ice, not Stigman before. But they're both tall players who like to shoot, like to skate. So I'm going to get confused throughout the season probably. They seem very similar players.
Oh, they'll come into their own shells each. You'll notice the difference.
Oh, that's a dangerous play. Back to the points. Turned over. Here comes the Stampede. And Austin Go makes a nice defensive play. What a
job there.
Great job there was to kill that off. That's a pass right up the middle. Misses everyone, but Ian Ortis will be the first one there to kill the ice in. Pass to Lewis. Doesn't get all of the shot. Unfortunately, that was a great opportunity.
Yeah, Chris Eden just coming in slightly through the slot there. Just a little behind.
Austin Go with a shot. It's up high. Hits the side of the helmet of Gerard. Ortis looking towards the front. Up the top to Loisel. Drags it back. Shoots a loose puck and it's away from Ortis. Bigstead.
Goalie has his hand up, calling for a helmet.
Shot on there. Gets blocked. And it's out in front again. This time the Stampede able to get the clear. Gerard. He wants the...
He's calling for it.
Yeah, I think he might get a whistle now, does he, as the Stampede gain possession. Good shift there from the Dunedin Thunder, looking very dangerous. Good shift from Austin Go there. That was probably the best shift I've seen of him this game. He made a great defensive play. What looked like maybe a 2-on-1 there for the Stampede. And then he got himself involved in the offense as well.
Yeah, you can see building up his confidence as he comes into the team. It's exactly what you want from a defenseman, right?
Coming out of Malaysia, Austin Go spent a year here in Dunedin last year playing in the Dunedin Ice Hockey League. Got himself a Miller Cup.
Too good for our drop-ins, I think.
He's definitely too good for the deal now. He probably was last year, to be fair, but you know, when you don't know a player, they get to enjoy a season of dominating lesser players before everyone realises they're just a little bit too good. Bigstead dances around Harrison, enters the zone, pulls up and lost his footing. Blew a tyre.
A bit slippery.
Maybe the groom isn't as good as it could be. Back in behind the net, going after it is Stigman. around the boards. Played out by Bigstead. We've got a penalty. Actually, Davidson's got her hand up for someone who's going to go to the box. Connor Harrison and Luke Stegman were going at it. It'll be Luke Stegman to the box and Connor Harrison.
A bit of a coincidental there, possibly. 2 minutes for... I don't really know what that is.
She's waving her hands about, but she's facing the wrong way, so we'll just have to wait for the live scoring to update.
Yeah, it should be 5-on-5 in centre ice, shouldn't it?
Of course, head to the Dunedin Thunder Instagram page at Dunedin_Thunder to vote for your ProFlow Plumbing and Gas Player of the Day. Who is your choice tonight? We've got fresh import Samuel Loizao making an impact. 2 minutes, 20 seconds into the season, scoring the first goal. Bigstead played it low, but Ian Ordis couldn't reach the puck. Eden finds Ordis, finds Hurring, tried to get it back to Eden. Hurring bobbles on him a little bit, he keeps it in. Loizao with a shot, looking for the tip in front. Ian Ordis was there, didn't get anything on it.
Ian named team MVP last year. He's such a talented player.
Puck comes around the boards, Lachlan Frere works it through centre. Finds Max McCard. He gets taken off the puck by Bigstead.
And stays down though.
Stampede have it in behind, looking up to the point.
Eden almost lost his footing on that one.
There's a shot from a sharp angle. Gets knocked away by James Moore. Stampede to the front. And a shot there with traffic in front, but no rebound from Moore this time around. So whistle goes. Everyone gets a change and fresh legs are out on the ice.
Looks like they've changed up the lines a little bit. Swapped out Ollie Rout for Katsu Kai.
Stampede keep it in, throw this one towards the net. Bounces off the backboards into the back of the net. And Stampede couldn't win the puck. Boniface works to the front, takes a shot. It's right into the logo there on the chest of Joel Gerard.
A great move though, coming through the centre. Get the shot off.
There's a few words being exchanged between a few of the players here. The tension's high. It's 3-3, so the next goal could be very important in this game, and maybe just getting a little chippy.
And physical.
Yeah, that sort of toned down a little bit in that second period, but there's certainly been some good shots so far in the third. There's another one there. Wilson on Devlin. Loizao kicks it ahead for Ikai, who sends it on net. Gerard plays it to the corner. Centering, and Ikai was there, but Gerard played it away from him. Puck is cleared out.
Interesting play there to dump it out of the zone, but we regroup.
No icing though, so Loizao will bring it out. He'll skate across the neutral zone, walks it in, takes a shot, going for that top corner. Above the near shoulder, he almost got it too.
He's looking for his hat trick for sure.
What a start that would be.
Exchanging words though with Connor Harrison on the bench.
Connor Harrison has always been one of those players that'll get under your skin with his physical play. Never shies away from a battle. And he's finding a nice matchup there with Stegman and Loizao.
We're sending Joel Gerard off. Something wrong with his pads, maybe?
Could be that.
Timeout.
Bit of equipment malfunction. So the penalties before on Luke Stegman and Connor Harrison were slashing each. So they must have just been a bit of jousting,
Boys being boys, I think.
That kind of thing would never happen in the Women's League, would it?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'll make it my goal.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter what sport you play. When it's competitive, tempers get flared, and it doesn't matter who you are. If someone's doing something to annoy you, you will eventually snap.
Yeah, sure. Competitive intensity, I love it.
So,
Lydia's had her fair share of punching people in the NZIHL as well.
So I'm not sure if I've seen Sean Thompson take the ice tonight. He's one of the...
I think he may have taken one shift in the first period, but I'm not too sure about that one.
Yeah, he's one of the new young players coming through the system for the Dunedin Thunder. We hopefully throughout the season we'll see young players such as Sam Jackson, Seth Johnston, Pax Kolar and Sean Thompson take the ice as they've been working their way through age reps. They played in the pre-season game against the Canterbury Red Devils where they had a victory 7-4.
Sean made quite a few shifts on that game as well.
He sure did. He got one assist, if I can remember, but I think he was involved in a couple more goals. Shot goes wide. A good shot in front on the Thunder. Stigman down low to Bigstead. Rout. Bigstead in behind. Back to Rout. Comes in front. Puts it across the blue paint. Joe War. Max Roth pushes him off the puck. Flight. Only gets it to the blue line. Shot. Kicked away by Gerard.
I think we've definitely seen a change in the lines now with Ollie replacing Katsu. And Katsu moving down a line, I think.
McCarg has a shot on net and goes into the glove of James Moore, who was gesturing when the whistle is coming, but there wasn't a lot of pressure, but he got the whistle eventually.
I have to say, I'm loving these behind the net shots.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
Very good.
What a pleasure. We've slowly moved up in the world here at the Dunedin Ice Rink with this.
Taken its time.
With the replay screen in front of us so we can actually read the score and the time and the correct pattern. It's so we can read it without having to try and do it backwards, which is always nice. And now we've got replays from behind the net. What a move from Loisel, trying to centre it. He puts a shot on, it's loose in front, and Gerard has it as players come crashing in. And now there's a bit of a Barney going on in front of the net. I think Loisel was someone who's in the middle of that.
I think that was Eden.
Eden. He just got swamped.
Yeah, probably a bit unnecessary actually.
He was going hard towards the net, and then all of a sudden it was 4 or 5 Stampede players all over him. He's the kind of player who's probably used to that. You know, he's played a long time, he's scored a lot of points. And you don't score a lot of points by not going to the net. All you young players out there.
Take some notes.
Yeah.
Are we going to see a coincidental here, or?
Well, we will see what the result is. If we could.
Yeah, we're going to see Harrison in the box with maybe no coincidental.
Don't see the boxes. The penalty door's not opening for the Dunedin Thunder, so could be a power play here. Oh, they're at it again. Now Bigstead, and I think, who's that? Is that number 6? Yeah, Cameron True. And they're still going out. Devlin wants to word with Bigstead. Oh, the tempers are high. And it's only the first game of the season. Woo.
Can only imagine what it's going to look like later on. I think the Thunder just need to settle down here and capitalise on the anger that's coming out of the Stampede. Yeah. Stegman's having a go. Everyone wants a word.
Stegman's removed himself from the immediate situation by skating circles around in the neutral zone. But this is where things can boil over, and the referees got to take control. Let's hope they can settle this down, because last thing you want is some dangerous play because people are getting upset and angry. You know, trying to take matters into their own hand with dangerous plays or retaliatory hits and things like that. Or Back to Orders, who plays it up the boards to Stegman. Across to Bigstead. He's at the top, puts one through, and it's into the corner there. Stegman chops it. Kick down low. Back to Stegman by Bigstead, who's across to Loisel. Works his way to the middle, across to Stegman. Shoots, that's off the side of the post. And a clearance from the Stampede goes all the way down. A couple of changes from the Stampede. Ordis got taken away by Freer. And McCarg moves it across ice for Roth. Sends a long pass up looking for Devlin. And behind the net. Throws it around. He'll get this all the way around to Jackson Flight. Loisel just able to tip this one in behind the net. Bigstead keeps it in. Ordis in behind the net, looks out to the side for Stegman. Ordis back to Loisel. Stegman, Loisel looked to wind up, but it wasn't there. Stegman, wrist shot, and it goes across the face of Gerard. Bigstead towards the net. Ordis backhand shot right into the chest of Gerard. And plenty of puck movement there from the Phoenix Thunder, but not really looking to take the long shots from distance. Stampede doing a good job of just boxing them out.
I think they're leaving this player by the net quite wide open though. So it gave Ordis that opportunity for the backhand.
Second unit out there for the Dunedin Thunder. Lost the draw and it gets cleared out. Not much time left on the power play here for the Phoenix Thunder. So good job here from the Stampede. Hurrying Eden, who pulls up and finds Rout. Rout tried to step around one, turned it over and moved ahead to Flight. Flight takes a shot. It's a rebound in front. Flight follows up and it's out.
Good job from Will Barry to read that and get it out straight his way.
And a great job from James Moore to make the initial save. Here comes Amston. Looking to shoot. It's off the legs of Moore, of Hurring. Played into the neutral zone by Lewis, who will go for a change. Stampede looking for a quick up. All the way up to Flight, just inside the blue line. Bigstead picks up the loose puck, enters the zone. Step to the middle, looks across for Ordis. Ordis back to Bigstead, and he finishes it! And a beautiful play. What an entry, and a great finish. And he is celebrating with what looks to be a group of fans in the box seat with a perfect view of that one.
You can see these lovely new lights put on by Michael Trillo around the place.
Joel Gerard on his backside. He's looking for some sort of call there. Is he looking for an interference? All goes to the front of the net. There's nothing there at all. He was that puck was in the back of the net before he made contact with Joe Orr. And
Got to try it though.
The showman Cole Bigstead. There's looks like corporate seats or something in behind the glass, and they would have had an absolutely premium view of that one as it went in the back of the net. Thunder take the lead with 10.5 to go in the third period.
34 shots to Thunder, 28 to Stampede. Quite a close game. High shot ratio.
Roby moves it up to the point. Freer puts a shot on, looking for the tip in front from Harrison. Still on behind. Harrison and Stegman battling it out, trying to work his way to the front, but eventually knocked away by the defending Thunder players. Indirect pass gets into the zone. Barry flips this one ahead. Bounces through the feet of Harrison. He wants to get a change. Roth up through the middle. Gets a shot away and it just goes wide. Bounces out in front of the net.
Dangerous.
Here comes Roth again. Makes a move.
No pressure on though.
Pulls up across to Frere with a low shot. Looking for the tip from Flight and a toe save by James Moore. I don't think Flight got anything on it. Roth. Another aggressive defender. Getting up, down low. Frere tipped away from him. His pass was tipped away by Austin Go, who's gotten more confident as this game has gone on. Stigman makes a move in the blue zone. Can't get it any further. Stampede throw it back in as they get a change. Hurrying hard up the boards. Doesn't get a pass. Lachlan Frere. Loisel, he's got two players on him, trying to dance away from one. He does escape. Comes out from behind the net. Knocked down by Lachlan Frere, who sends it ahead. Hareen had it at his feet, and it was an almost play there as Hurley just couldn't quite control the puck. Into the neutral zone. Amston moves it across. Stampede put it in deep. James Moore comes out to play it. Lewis enters the zone. Trying to take a long shot. Fighting for position on the boards. Just inside the blue line. Amston with time makes the play across ice. Tipped in by Devlin. That was short of halfway. That'll be an icing. Yep. And they'll go all the way back down into the Thunder zone.
Seven and a half minutes to go in the period.
Talking to Matt Enright before, who has retired from the NZIHL just earlier this year. He was finding it a bit difficult to watch the game from behind the glass. He didn't know what to do with himself today, he said. Felt a bit weird, but I'm sure he'll get into the spirit of a supporter. Looks like we're going to have a penalty up on the Thunder. Stigman is going to go to the box.
There's a fine line between playing hard and playing dirty, isn't there?
Yeah, it is. You're playing hard. You're playing to do as much disruption as you can. Sometimes it just gets a little bit out of hand. I didn't see what happened there.
I think it might have been a trip.
Didn't sound like there was any shot on there. James Moore covers it up. I didn't see a huge protest from the opposition bench, which is when you get something dirty, the other team's bench will let you know generally. And I don't think I heard anything that would have sort of announced that there was a dirty play or anything.
I think Stegman just accepted it.
Ooh, that was a shot that worked its way through traffic and got to James Moore. Regan Wilson, opportunity to clear it. He tries to backhand it. Devlin, though, palms it down. Flight. Looks for a shot on. There's a loose puck and a follow-up shot by Lachlan Frere. Saved by Moore. Amson into the corner. Goes around the boards for Lachlan Frere. Up top to Max Roth. Cross to Amson. Shot on. There's traffic in front. It's a loose puck. Chopping at it was Lachlan Frere, and he gets knocked down by Loisel. And a clear from the Dunedin Thunder gives them an opportunity to change the players. Max McCart gets it into the zone. Jackson Flight on the far side will pick it up. He takes a hit from Beck's head. Not too bad there. He can absorb that one. Lachlan Frere McCarg's on the far side. You didn't see him though. And Frere cycles it down low. Flight got it taken away from him. Big set with time. He looks up ice and gets a good clear. Under 30 seconds left on the power play. What a, that'll be a trip on the defending player. That was Amston. Ollie Rout, yeah, he was coming in with some speed there.
Went flying.
Just got both his legs taken out. And did the old Superman dive into the corner.
No, I don't think there's embellishment in that one.
Stephen Amston into the box. That'll negate the power play. We'll have 20 seconds of 4-on-4. And then the Dunedin Thunder will go on a power play. I hope you've been voting for your player of the day at Dunedin Thunder Instagram page at Dunedin_Thunder. Don't forget to like and subscribe to all your team's Facebook pages, Instagram pages to get all the news and updates. Highlight reels. Loisel takes a shot. It's a rebound, but Joel Gerard with a quick glove down the ice. No one was there for the Thunder to take advantage as Loisel just walked in and had a fire.
Yeah, hunting for that hat trick, I think. It's playing very offensively this game. Got to wonder if that's how he plays all the time, or if he just wants to, make his mark in the team this year.
Another shot from Loisel there. Gets through to Gerard. Yeah, he's definitely a shoot first mentality from him. But he seems to have really nice composure with the puck, and he can get himself free.
That's what you need from a defenseman.
Here he is, switching positions. Shot from Eden, loose puck, Bigstead. Sorry, that Stegman couldn't find the net. It looked like an open net. Here's Eden again. Dangles, shoots off to the side. And here's Stampede with Cameron Frere.
Notwithstanding the score, I think Joel Gerard's actually playing a really good game.
Oh, he's faced 38 shots and only let in 4, so yeah, it's still looking mighty good stats-wise. Loisel pulls up, knocked down by Stampede. Falling over was Stegman.
Stegman going to be hitting straight back to the box.
He's going to get done.
Oh,
hang on. No, I was confused as well. I believe you were, because the arm was up and Dunedin Thunder had the puck. Stegman just stood on the puck at the blue line, tripped over, and then there was definitely going to be a breakaway for the Stampede, I think. And whether or not he intentionally kind of threw his legs out, I don't know. I'd have to see a replay.
Yeah, just from what I saw, I think it was actually kind of just an accident. Like, all sorts of things happen when you step on the puck.
Yeah, I mean, essentially you've got nothing under you. It's like going out there with skate guards on. All you can do is just fall on your ass, really. And that's what he did. Just so happened that a Stampede player wanted to have a breakaway.
Yeah, how dare they, right?
Yeah, the puck was there to get away on his horse, and
well, it looks like he's in the box, so we're going back to 4.
I think that's pretty fair. I think that's pretty fair.
Cole's having a few words with Devlin in the middle.
Well, the good news is we get to do it all again tomorrow after this one, or whatever the result may be. There's still one more game. So we're back to 4-on-4 for 34 seconds. And then it'll be a Stampede power play for a minute and a half, essentially. But a good clear from Big Set. Lewis chasing hard, hustling after that puck. Couldn't take it away from Max Roth, though. It was looking pretty good for the Stampede so far early on in the season. Looks like one of the players that they could rely on. Offside, though, as they enter the zone, unfortunately. Tomorrow, Saturday, May the 9th, 4:45, the Red Devils up in Auckland against the West Auckland Emeralds. And then at 6:30, Stampede here in Dunedin up against the Thunder. 2 games in one day. You can watch both if you just, avoid social media and the scores and watch the second game delayed.
Gerard calling for icing there, but didn't get in it.
Roth around Orr.
Just a powerhouse.
Dance around. He gets to the front and they score!
Flight scoring on James Moore.
That was a fantastic move from Max Roth. Bet the defender and then worked it to the front in the far side, who was skating hard to that far post. Jackson Flight, I think.
Yep.
Number 88. And that's what you've got to do, when you've got one player driving hard towards one side. There he is. Just got enough of it, and James Moore couldn't get across to make the save. We're tied here in Dunedin, 4 apiece. 3:45 to go.
Doesn't look like they've released Stegman after that goal, though. Must have been more serious than they thought.
There's another puck in front. It's loose. It pops up in behind the net. Power play for the Stampede still. Looking to go ahead here in this game. Hampson shoots. It's loose. Into the corner. Beckstead up to Eden, who clears this one down ice. 50 seconds. Power play time for the Stampede. Plenty of time to go to work here. Across around the boards. Beckstead will take this one back. Trying to kill some time. Centering pass up the middle to Eden, who couldn't control that pass. Stampede sent it in, but there's no one there. They'll get a change while they can. And it could be the end of the power play here for the Stampede. Kept in by McCarg. Steps into the circle. Takes a shot off the mask. It bounces back towards the net and they've scored. And that was just an unlucky bounce, and the Stampede have taken the lead in this game. That shot from McCarg went right off the mask of James Moore, and it just bounced right back out in front.
Nice open goal for
James Moore would have been
19, Robbie.
feeling that one. Doink. And then, who was there? Yeah, Roby.
Bit slow reactions there, I think, clearing that person out.
And a couple of penalties from the Thunder have resulted in Stampede roaring back into this game.
Thunder asking for a timeout now.
Well, we've asked for an exciting opening game. We've got it here. It's all happened. We've had plenty of penalties, short-handed goals.
What a way to start the NZIHL season, right, Matt?
Some argy-bargy, a full house.
Got fans lined up against the glass as per usual.
It's best seat in the house, really. You feel like you're right in the action. You're right there. You can feel the hit up against the boards because it's right. It's only an inch away, really.
Yeah.
.225 remaining in the opening game of the NZIHL 26. The champions up against the Phoenix Thunder, the Dunedin Thunder, who made a good start last year, made their way into the semi-finals for the first time in many a year. Beaten by the Stampede.
Thunder pulled the goalie.
Nice work from Liani there, pointing that out to me. I was too busy focused on the play. Waters puts it towards the front, bouncing away. from the Thunder players. They do keep it in. Beckstead for Eden to the front. Ian Ordis couldn't hold on to it. Beckstead cleans up the puck. Oh, a fan on it. Trying to put it behind the net. Stampede looking to try and clear this. They do. They get an opportunity to put it up the boards, but that's only as far as the blue line. Stegman finds Ordis up the middle. Lays it off for Joe War, the birthday boy.
Ooh, pushed over from behind.
Gets pushed. Eden, it's taken away from him. Looking for the chip up ice. Stampede, they get it to the neutral zone. Beckstead. Cross ice to Ian Ordis, who dumps it in. A minute to go. Bouncing puck.
Might get a
Thunder, look,
angle.
stretch pass to Jackson Fly, takes a shot at the empty net, and he scores, and that'll do it. Here in Dunedin, the Stampede have put themselves up by 2, and that could be it for the hopes of the home crowd here.
Yeah, interesting play to dump and chase on an empty net. Clearly worked well for the Stampede. That'll be hurting them a little bit.
Just buried it there, no.
Is that Jackson Flight's second goal tonight, I think?
Yeah, putting the dagger into his former team with the empty net goal.
Where was this when he was playing for us last year?
Hampston walks it in, gets around, takes a shot. Puck's loose in the pads of James Moore. He finds it, he tracks it down eventually and gets the cover.
Bit of a slow reaction there from the ref to blow that. Looked like he had it covered until he didn't.
He didn't know where it was, so I think the shot just fell down in between his pads. Whether or not the referee could see it or not, I don't know, but the whistle was not forthcoming, and when he stood up, there was the puck, and if the whistle hasn't gone, that's fair game. Anyone can just poke it in. Quick shot off the draw. Good save from Moore. Kept in by the Stampede. Hard shot, score! Lachlan Frere with a blast from the middle.
Yep, Stampede making the Thunder pay now.
Yeah,
I think they've just lost the momentum.
Putting the knife in there, in the ribs, and what a shot. Not sure if Moore was screened there. Let's have a look at this one. Puck didn't get out of the zone, and
I just think he wasn't ready, to be honest.
just past the blocker. It was a good shot, and it was a turnover. You've got to get the puck out of the zone, and when you don't, and you are your players, all your forwards are expecting it to come out of that zone, they had got to turn around, and there's no way they're going to get back in time there to make a defensive play. Gerard plays this into the corner. 10 seconds remaining here. Thunder looking for a consolation goal. It's off the back of the net from Will Barry. Play along the boards. Loisel takes a shot. It's into the pads. Gerard just will throw this one away. And the Stampede have upset the plans of the Dunedin Thunder here in Dunedin on the opening night, coming away with a big 7-4 victory. And they pulled away late, didn't they, Leone? It was a really just a couple of penalties that put the Thunder on the back foot, and the Stampede took advantage of that.
Yeah, just relentless, like never backing down. You can ask for a team that wants to win, right? I think Thunder just tomorrow need to maybe not just let it get to them that late in the game. Who do you think is going to get player of the match from the Thunder, Matt?
If I had to guess, it'll be Loisel for his play, his opening goal, really sort of making a statement in front of the home crowd with that 2-minute 20 goal. For me, the player of the game for the Stampede is Gerard.
Yeah, it has to be. What a game. 39 shots, 4 goals.
Yeah, just about a bang on 90% save there. So really good effort from him. Kept his team in it, and down the stretch, the experience and the the credentials of this team, even without stalwarts Colin McIntosh and Callum Burns, they're still going to be one of the toughest teams to beat in this league. they've just got all that talent and experience from being at the top for so long.
Yeah, they definitely know how to bring it home for sure. It's unfortunate it happens on Thunder's turf.
Well, the good news is the Thunder can go back and watch the tape and learn from their experience and come back and try and do it tomorrow night and get the win in front of a home crowd. They won't give up. It's only the first game of the season. There's no reason to get you
Special mention
down
to Regan Wilson for wearing the captain's symbol the first game. Joe Orr and Ian Orris backing up with the assistant, and also, of course, happy birthday to Joe Orr. But
I hope he watches this back and listens to my little song, my happy birthday song, because
it's very special, isn't it?
It came from a place of love and appreciation for what he's done over the years for the Dunedin Thunder. I was glad when he came back to the green and black.
Yeah, he doesn't suit red at all.
The red and black jersey did not look good on him. It really hurt. It really hurt when he went to Canada. These things happen, but he's good to be back. Well, that's it. We're done, Leonie. Thanks for joining me up here. I know you've had to struggle through a couple of tooth surgeries the last couple of days, but didn't even notice. You weren't slurring your words at all.
Oh, they're not called wisdom teeth for a reason, are they?
Big thanks to Lydia for doing the camera, Connor for running the live stream, and all the other volunteers. A game of highlights. Go back and watch them all. If you love hockey, you will. But don't forget the game tomorrow night, 6:30. Tune in for another exciting game. We'll be here to bring you all the live action. On behalf of myself, Matt Whiffen, and Leonie Goodman, thank you for joining us. We will see you tomorrow.